What impact do the Digi Awards have on the Canadian media scene?
Well, it's always good to recognize the people who are at the forefront of bringing new ideas to the table, especially in the media landscape. So I think the Digi Awards are a great thing for recognizing the people who are on their game and who are challenging the status quo of media in Canada.
What do you think, or what kind of content do you think people are looking for?
Well, that's a loaded question. I mean, it depends on the person, right? We all have our various interests and passions, so there's so much content out there. And now in today's world with the internet and with digital content, you can find someone who's producing great content about almost anything.
Okay, so let me revise that question.
Sure.
What content are you looking for?
Oh man, what content am I looking for? Here at DigiFest, or?
No, just in general, in personal. What content speaks to you?
You know, I really like science and exploration of the human mind. I love shows like Vsauce, Smarter Every Day, The Nerdy Writer, shows that challenge the way that we think. I love learning, and I love that we exist in a time now where whatever topic you want to learn more about, there's information out there.
What do you think it is about digital and new media that captivates today's audiences?
Well, it's that power that you have to consume it at your leisure. Whenever you want it, it's right there, access, just a few thumb motions away. So I think overall, that's what's spurring this.
What advice do you have for people who are trying to break into the industry?
I don't really have any. If you have any advice, I'd love to hear it, because
I want to hear yours.
Well, I've been a television host for nearly a decade now.
That's why I'm asking you for advice here.
Yeah, but that was just happenstance and auditioning, right? It used to be that they would look for talent. Now we exist in a world where you can put your talent out there, and really the advice would be just stay dedicated. I recently launched my own YouTube series, and you know what? It's not doing great yet, but it's still new. A lot of YouTube series take 3 years to find their audience. My friend Sean Ward recently had a video clear 50 million views. 3 years ago, his videos were only a few thousand views. So sometimes it's just time and dedication.
So you have 50 million views to look forward to.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I'm not as talented as Sean Ward.
Don't say that. Don't say that. What inspired you to create your own YouTube series?
What I do on Innerspace is speaking about geeky subjects, and there's more to me than just that. As I mentioned earlier, I'm really into science, and philosophy and that sort of way of thinking, so I wanted to have a show where I could explore other facets of my personality and hopefully engage with the audience who recognize me from Innerspace in a different capacity, and 5 on Fry is really just the first step of that process. I may have a few other YouTube series ideas up in the old noggin.
Well, I can't wait to see what that is.
Well, thank you. Thanks very much.
And you're presenting tonight?
Yes.
If you could present to anybody, so not including the people who are here, but anybody in the world, alive, dead, famous, or not famous, who would it be?
I'll just go randomly. My brain went to Trent Reznor, the guy who founded Nine Inch Nails. I don't know.
Why?
I've never met him. I'm fascinated by rock stars, so that would be a cool choice. But honestly, you could ask me that question tomorrow, and I'd have a completely different answer.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you that tomorrow then.
All right.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the Digi Awards.
Great interview. Thank you.
Thank you.